Second base, 2.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike 1. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got it. Number 30 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Center fielder.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with...
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Strasburg looks in, 0-2 pitch on its way. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Got him. Michael Brantley gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
The left fielder, number 23.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the run. And that retires the side. Trey Turner comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is the center fielder. One down. Adam Eaton will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play.
Well, the season's winding down, and this has been a terrific year all around for him. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in baseball this year.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. This is flared right back over the mound. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Daniel Murphy takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. On the move is Eaton. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. One out and a runner on second base. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's in danger now of putting 2 men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
Lindor settles under it near second, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Anthony Rendon will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Francisco Lindor makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, and there's one away. Carlos Santana will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play.
And you know what, guys? He's got the 3rd best batting average on the club.
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Batting 6.
Chris Colabello will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Lonnie Chisenhall will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark.
And how about that? He's got the 2nd best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far.
Strasburg comes set. 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Andre Ethier will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Colabello is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Bryce Harper gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short. Lindor is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yan Gomes is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Jan Gomes.
Strasburg steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2. And here's a slider, strike three call. The inning. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jason Kipnis will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 30 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strasburg with a check at first. Runners back.
Keeping an eye on him.
First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Kipnis runs. Hit in the air out to left field. And Crawford will put this one away to retire the side. Jose Lobaton digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Carl Crawford will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Trey Turner will try it again. He flied out.
Not the result you want, and especially swinging at the first pitch. Got to make the pitcher work.
And a pitch out, but Crawford's not going. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. And there goes Crawford. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Drilled on the ground to short. Gets dirty and gloves it. He beat it out.
Oh, love the effort, though.
That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Chisenhall is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. Daniel Murphy stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Hard liner to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Michael Brantley is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Yeah, 2014 was really an outstanding year for Mr. Brantley. He went to the All-Star game for the first time, won a Silver Slugger, and ended up 3rd in the AL MVP voting.
That's pretty amazing. Not only that, he was a 20-20 guy. He had exactly 20 bombs and ended up swiping 23 bases.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. Two and one after the foul ball there. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Anthony Rendon is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Andre Ethier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ryan Zimmerman is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Chopped foul right at home plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Bryce Harper stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Bryce Harper.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is popped up back behind short. Lindor ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. Chris Colabello heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
In there, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Count 0-2.
Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I think that's enough toying with him now. I bet he comes right at him on 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. Lonnie Chisenhall is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, and it was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Strasburg is ready. Here it is on 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
The count is 2-1.
Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Tap fouled at home plate. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a foul pop behind the plate. Lobaton has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. In now, Yan Gomes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jose Lobaton comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Catcher, Jose Lobaton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Kipnis has it. A quick out number one. Carl Crawford will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Carl Crawford.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. 2 down. Trey Turner steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Line to the right side. Colabello is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Jose Ramirez will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
Jose Ramirez.
On the ground to the left side. Rendon is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Jason Kipnis digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Strasburg gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Well, with all the bases Kipnis is capable of stealing, it's no surprise why his uniform is so dirty all the time. He stole more than 30 in 2012 and 13, 22 bags in 2014.
Yeah, and not quite as many steals in 2015, but his overall production was still pretty great, especially for a second baseman.
3-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Number 30 steps in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Michael Brantley will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Strasburg with a check at first, but the runner's back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's running towards second. Pitches a called strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Adam Eaton gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team. Sends that one out of play for strike one. To short, hit hard. Lindor scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number one. Daniel Murphy will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Well, he's got nothing to show for it, but his last at-bat was a nice one. He put a good swing on it.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Brantley. 2 gone. Anthony Rendon will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here at Nationals Park, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
The left fielder, number
Here comes the first pitch.
Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next for Cleveland,
Francisco Lindor will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. You know, getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ball game so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
Ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Harper shading to his right. And that ends the inning.
ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Andre Ethier steps into the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Sliced hard on the ground. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first. In time, one away. Ryan Zimmerman will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in two trips.
Zimmerman.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Towards second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0. Hold strike on the change. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Now batting,
Jose Lobaton will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his two trips so far. Wilmer Defoe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Brian Shaw will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only one man out. Carl Crawford will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
To the left side. That's a base hit as it's through into left. One run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the one here.
batter number 7,
Trey Turner gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order. Looking to keep this a one-run game, and obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
Adam Eaton steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the innings so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat and one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Right there for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Leading off the inning, Chris Colabello, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
A.J. Cole will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
A.J. Cole. This change defensively for the Nationals. Now catching, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Leading off the inning, Chris Colabello, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Austin Jackson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26, Austin.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Dan Otero is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Daniel Murphy will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And they start him out away with a called strike. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. A pause and the 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rendon gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Andre Ethier strides in, grounded out his last time through. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ryan Zimmerman steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
Ryan Zimmerman
Has a look. Now the pitch. And that misses ball 1. Brian Goodwin will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 8, Brian Goodwin.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And Zimmerman will watch this one miss for ball 4. Bryce Harper digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Low for ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Rocket to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Jose Ramirez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Eddie Romero Well, come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling
Now
over.
catching, number 68, James McCann.
Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Hit hard to short. Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. Not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
That was a wonderful play, but he was unable to turn it into an out, and that brings the potential tying run to the plate now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in standing.
Keeping him close.
From the stretch, Jason Kipnis stands in as he looks at ball one here. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Inside with the slider, 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. That misses. So a single. It's first and second with nobody out. Number 30 stands in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So stepping in, Michael Brantley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set, now the pitch. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
Now batting.
So striding in, Francisco Lindor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul. Trying to hold the lead. Ball one. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Carlos Santana, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third.
These are the at-bats where there's pressure on both sides, and you better believe that that man out on the mound is feeling it too.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there, Steven Strasburg. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score.